Stop what you're doing right now and go grab a bottle of Miracle Food, suitable for all ages, the perfect cleanse and reboot, and it promotes a healthy immune system. Created by some of the most powerful superfoods on the planet, Miracle Food in this day and age is perfect for you. Don't wait, chakradoctor.org. Go grab your bottle of Miracle Food right now. Let them know Viral Hip Hop News sent you. Let's go.
Because you may end up with some problems that are not easily solved.
Good point. Let's kind of transition staying in hip hop into Diddy, though. You brought up, you put a quote up a couple of weeks ago. Is Diddy a political plant? Now, we had a conversation about Diddy. I don't know if it was one of the conversations we had, and you were praising him when it came to the letter that he put out to, what was it, corporate America, I believe, something like that. Mm-hmm. And we said that there are going to be a lot of people that had reservations. And now we're starting to see a little more about Diddy when it comes to that. And it's nothing that I'm not going to lie. I'm not surprised that this is coming out. It's something that I personally felt, but I would love to hear your thoughts. Why you put that out and what's your thoughts on that?
And, Diddy is an enigma to me because I think Diddy, unfortunately, while he's done some really great things, can be seen as the guy who's trying to play both sides of the fence. I think that there unfortunately are some people that kind of take this pro-black thing or this grassroots revolution as an opportunity or something that they want to connect to and get along with in order to maintain their relevance, because they don't want the people to come eat them too, and so with Diddy, I think that I don't remember exactly what the thought was that led me to question his original position. I liked his letter to corporate America. It sounded really good. But then later on, after kind of seeing more things happen, I began to question who exactly Diddy supports. I think the brother on TD Hip Hop News or something like that kind of made some good points about how he seemed to feel, and I don't disagree with him, that this whole conversation about corporate America is designed to take attention off of the inactivity of the Biden administration, that the Biden administration is being covered for by certain people in the Black community. And not just the Kamala Harris types, but also some of the celebrities also who are saying that that Biden is doing it. I think was it Tamika Mallory went on the Breakfast Club and said Biden was doing a good job for Black people and everything else. And this is the kind of stuff we have to kind of smoke out. I think that that forcing people to draw a line in the sand and really showing that your loyalty is with the Black community first, even at the expense of some of your white partnerships and relationships, is very important. And I think Diddy is a guy that has to be challenged on that. I see Diddy as a lot of talk, to be honest with you. I have not really seen him follow through on hardly anything that he says he's going to do. Like, I even go back to, I remember when there was a kid who was getting bullied or something, and racially or something happened to him, and Diddy promised him $1 million contract or something. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. Nobody really saw how that finished up. Like, how did that end? And I'm not saying it doesn't end with something good. I'm just saying I think I'd like to see more of the results, because right now Diddy is a guy who is seen as a person who does not really follow through on the things that he says he's going to do. He's a lot of chit chat. Like, remember he was talking about buying not the Charlotte Hornets, but the Carolina Panthers. Whatever. Nothing came of that. So he just kind of tweets it, kind of doing a Donald Trump basically. Like, I'm gonna just talk a lot. And because people are going to react to my words, but talk is cheap. Action is what we really need. So I'd like to see Diddy show that he's more of a man of action. So I haven't given up completely on Diddy, but I do need to kind of really fully understand and see him really do something that really shows exactly where his loyalties lie. It's like he's on that brink, but he doesn't quite go far enough for me to really see exactly where he stands.
Doc, what's your opinion on DL Hughley? That's funny as hell. One of the funniest comedians out here, brilliant brother, but he kind of toes that line as well. And me and my cuz often give him criticism on here on the podcast for that very reason.
Wait, my opinion on who? Which comedian?
DL Hughley.
Oh, DL gets an DL. Yeah, man, he showed his whole card during the election. I used to rock with him, man. It breaks my heart because DL, I've talked to him many times. Like, I've known him for a while, and we've done business together years ago, and so we know each other very well. But DL unfortunately positioned himself as not so much Black first, but more so Democratic Party first.
Word.
Yes.
You know, all the bullshit propaganda the Democratic Party was using to try to manage and control the Black community, DL was right on board with all of that. And so I have zero faith in DL's ability to deliver for the Black community. I feel that DL is, unfortunately, he comes off as a bit of a narcissist. And also he has not, he has not, in my view, shown the same level of commitment to the Black community as he has to whatever Democratic Party operatives are controlling him. I mean, he literally was towing exactly the party line on every single issue damn near. And I never really saw him put Blackness ahead of his political affiliation. So I have zero faith in DL Hughley. I hate saying it like that, but some of the stuff he's done just pissed me off.
Right. Yeah. I'm glad you kept it real about that. We feel the same exact way.
For real.
Do you think that some of these people, with that being said, are brought and paid for by the Democratic Party? Because you often, give the Democratic Party very fair criticism right down the middle. Are some of these people actually like getting checks to say, all right, when this time comes around, I need you to, campaign, promote for us on your social media? Do you believe it goes that deep?
Yeah, I do. If you really want to control Black people, because they need Black people, right? They need us for, they need our talent, our labor, they need our votes, they need our money, right? And so if you want to control Black people, the studies show that basically the people you get on board to control Black folks, going all the way back to slavery, is you control their entertainers, and you control entertainers and athletes, and you also control their pastors. And also in that group, you might throw in, say, presidents of HBCUs also, because they need white money in order to survive. So pretty much anybody who needs money from white people or can benefit from that money is going to be on that list. So effectively, their whole playbook is, no matter how crazy something is, if we want Black people to do it, just get a celebrity to go tell them to do it, and they'll go do it. And the ones who don't do it are going to get pressured by everybody who says, well, why aren't you doing it? Because that's what they told us to do. So, it happens on TV. Like you could talk about the whole thing with the...
Man, this is Sam Ant, CEO of Viral Hip Hop News. Listen, I appreciate each and every one of y'all who are going to check out this documentary. Shout out to my man, Lonnie Fresh. Do me a favor. Go to YouTube right now. Go subscribe to Viral Hip Hop News, one of the best hip hop platforms out here right now. We also have The Hub, Hip Hop News Uncensored, of course, the podcast, the baddest podcast out, the Hip Hop Uncensored podcast. We drop 7 days a week, doing this thing 100% independent.
There was not one day that I was at work on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air that I wished I was somewhere else.
Now let's talk about the Players Club, because you, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, that's like your first major role in a movie, right?
Taking over the game. Sincerely appreciate each and every one of y'all. You can grab merch on the YouTube site. You can talk to me on there and much more. Sam Ant, CEO of Viral Hip Hop News. Appreciate each and every one of y'all.
Oh God, you the man, Cass. I spit white like a clan mask, and I'm a hustler.